Changzhou School of Thought, the Changzhou-centered influential school of scholarship of the late Ming and Qing dynasties. Scholars in this school are best known for their contribution to the new text Confucianism. Ming, Tang Shunshi, the famous Ming mathematician and advocate of the ancient prose style, is considered the precursor of the school, since his work underlined importance of calendric studies and mathematics in the Han scholarship. Tang's argument for the concrete studies, as well as concern about diluting influence of the Buddhist and Taoist teachings on Confucianism of Wang Yangming, became an important feature of the Changzhou intellectual framework. Tang Shunshi was married to the head mother of Zhuang Qiyuan, who compiled genealogies of Tangs and Zhuangs and claimed intellectual affinity to his predecessors. Qiyuan was influenced by Catholicism and Diego de Pantodor in particular, praising it as superior to Buddhism. Zhuang Qiyuan's sons kept the proclivity for practical knowledge. Zhuang Yingqi reissued a Ming book on children diseases, expanded with his own commentaries. Zhuang Yinghui, with help of his brothers and sons, compiled a work on military history, extolling the Confucian technical expertise. Qing. By the beginning of Qing, Changzhou Shixui was distinct from the Suzhou and Yangzhou traditions. However, its proponents were less interested in the Han learning, sticking to the Changzhou orthodoxy as a reliable way to examination success. In the middle of Qing, however, Changzhou had a plethora of Han learning scholars. Sun Xingyan, Hong Liangji, Hu Wang Jingyan, Zhao Yu, Zhao Yi, Li Zhao. The spread of Han learning was stimulated by Lu Wenshao, a Hangzhou native, who moved to the Changzhou Longcheng Academy after being the head of the Jiyang Academy in the nearby Jiangyin in 1790–96. Zhuang Yoqi, though largely unknown outside Changzhou, was recognized as a fine scholar dealing with the Old Text, New Text controversy. He was praised for mastery of the Shuowen dictionary and produced a number of works on the Change Classic and the Chunqiu. His support to Yan Ruo Kuidong's refutation of the Old Text Shangshu chapters stood in opposition to Zhuang Kunyu's politics-bound view. Kunyu held that the Renks and Daroxan notion of the Councils of Yu the Great chapter was crucially important for the imperial ethics, while the Hanzu proponents, including Yoqi, interpreted it as a heterodox Buddhist influence on the Confucian doctrine. Zhuang Kunyu, however, had an intellectual influence other than textological. He was an embodiment of the message that scholarly activity for Confucian cannot be divorced from the political. Besides, he was the tutor of the younger generations of his lineage, including Zhuang Shuzhu, Zhuang Shoujia and Lu Fenglu. Shoujia was instrumental in publishing grandfather's works, restraining from popularization of his own writings. Due to the diplomatic and scholarly success of Lu Fenglu in Beijing, the Changzhou School obtained national fame. Thus, he persuaded Ruin Yuan to include a number of Changzhou-originated studies of classics into the Hu Wang Qing Jingji. The new intellectual generation in Changzhou showed interest in paleography. Zhuang Shoujia, developing the ideas of Shuzhu, authored the Shi Shuming, providing a history of ancient calligraphy with etymological and paleographic insights. Among the sources of his studies, Shoujia used remnants of the Xiping stone classics. Shuzhu's pupil Song Zhangfeng developed specialization in etymology, studying the Eryu dictionary. However, quite in spirit of Zhuang Kunyu, he claimed, in antiquity, those who studied the classics did not drown in etymological glosses. Etymologists, if they reach far-fetched explanations, and theorists, if they wind up in airy and distant studies, must both be criticized. If the Tao is not put into effect, then the empire will not be ordered. The blame will fall on no one else but on scholars.